what I was saying, someone released a rap battle with John Madden today, and then one of the like,
That's the guy from like the Moonbase Alpha video. John Madden, John Madden, John Madden, John Madden
I don't want to
football.
know, but
Okay, I'll send it to you later. It's funny. It's
but
actually really funny.
but for one of the shots they
Actually, hold on. I'll
did,
find it for you right now.
but one of the shots they had in it, it was like him looking at the three TVs, and they put like a game, like an NFL game of his any of the games, just three random games on the screens, and one of them just so happened to be the Ravens lost to the Titans in the playoffs a couple years ago,
That's
and
hilarious.
I'm like, of all the games.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to whatever this is titled. I don't really have a name for it,
Hello,
but
chat. Welcome to Fortnite. This is Super Bowl fucking 50 billion, and I'm gonna do a backflip and die. Yeah,
welcome
no, that shit
to
was not funny.
welcome to the this live stream of us talking about the Super Bowl. That's pretty much all it is.
You have not just chatting. Is there like a sports thing we can switch it to, or it's like a
I
sports
don't
chatting or
know.
whatever?
I don't know, but
Okay.
I have a bunch of like Super Bowl tags under it, so if people look into it, they'll see. Oh,
Yeah.
they're talking about football. Cool. But yeah, this is just a stream. We're gonna talk Super Bowl. Could treat it like a podcast. I'll give it a name if this is something we do in the future. I'm your host, the Blind Canadian Cat. You can just call me Cat.
I am Subleaf. I exist. I'm a Seahawks fan, and yeah,
And Raisu will be with us in just a
shit's
moment.
tough.
Even though I planned this out a couple of days in advance, Raisu made plans, but he's on his way home right now, so he will join us in a
We mean,
moment.
in fairness, I almost made plans, but then I forgot.
I almost did the laundry, but I'm like, oh, by the time I get done, it's gonna be past the time to do this, so I figured I'd wait until after we get this done to do laundry. But basically, yeah, this is just gonna be three guys bullshitting around, talking sports, giving our feelers. If we like this, we might do this in the future. If not, then who knows? But we're getting the feel for it. Um, and we're just gonna talk ball. We're just gonna talk ball. And for this one, it's gonna be the Super Bowl. The Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. Now this game, it's gonna be again one of the first Super Bowls that in a couple of years where both one seeds make it, and we could talk about the one seed legitimacy, the one seed legitimacy on KC side all we want, but unfortunate circumstances are unfortunate circumstances. It happens in the NFL. Nothing to that degree, obviously, but like they happen. So the beneficiaries just you can't say much about it. The Eagles can speak for that too, playing against San Francisco in the NFC Championship game, and San Fran's losing all their quarterbacks. So sometimes you're good. Sometimes it's good to be lucky. Sometimes you're lucky to be good. Or I don't know how the saying goes, but whatever. But
I
basically,
mean,
go ahead.
oh, sorry. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
But yeah, basically, Super Bowl 57. We're getting ready. And I'm gonna attempt to treat this as if I'm a moderator, more or less, in this conversation. But I'm also
Yo,
gonna be saying shit as well. So,
Hello.
oh, it's a
what's
call
up?
me Molly
Oh
Karam
shit,
in
we
this
got like
bitch.
10 people in chat. Wow, how are y'all doing today?
Molly Karam in this bitch. And if my ears do not deceive me, the Rice Bowl finally joined us.
Yeah, sorry I'm late.
Better late than never. You haven't really missed much. We just bullshitted around for the last 20 minutes.
Oh, that sounds like
Hear
fun.
me out. Hear me out. I think the Seahawks are going to win the Super Bowl. Hear me out.
True. It's Geno time.
Yeah, it absolutely is Geno time. He is going to show up out of nowhere and he is going to win. Because
Absolutely.
that's how that works, apparently.
I mean, if San Fran lost all their quarterbacks 2 weeks ago, or 2 weeks before the NFC Championship game, who knows?
I honestly think that team, if they would have just stepped it up on defense, that game could have gone either way.
Well, here's the thing: you guys were in that game. It's not like you weren't in the game. It's just
Yeah, it's not like we weren't in the game. It wasn't like the Dallas game.
you had a drive in that third quarter where you're going to score, and the extra point would have taken the lead, and then you just got strip sacked. And for whatever reason, after that strip sack, everyone panicked. Everyone just
Shit
flat out
happens.
panicked in that game. The defense panicked. Gino panicked. I think Lockett dropped an easy pass or something. I don't remember. It's been a while now, but someone dropped an easy pass, and the whole team just panicked after that.
Holy shit! It has been like a month. Wow.
Well, hey, at least you're not me.
What are you like a Lions fan or something?
Chargers.
He's a Chargers fan.
Oh shit! Yeah. How the fuck did y'all lose that game? Like seriously.
Like, I honestly don't know. Well, I kind of do. It's just on this scale, I don't know how it was possible.
There's no football answer for it.
Best KD in the game.
There's the God saying fuck you and questionable coaching saying what the fuck are we doing?
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
Chargers. Who even is the Chargers coach? They suck. They're
Brandon.
They're like Terry Stotts level bad, except for the NFL instead of the NBA.
Head coach is Brandon Staley.
Hey, at least Terry Stotts got to a conference finals. Staley has yet to win a playoff
Terry
game.
Stotts got to a conference finals because Alfred Aminu, was it Aminu or was it Harkless? Hit a really fucking clutch 3, and because Damian Lillard was fucking peak.
Well, if you're talking about that game 7, it was CJ who took over that game. Dame was just kind of
actually?
yeah. CJ went off for like 37 something like that. Dame had like a Chris Paul kind of game, like 10 points, 11 assists, something like that. But if you're talking about that game,
Yes.
7,
Staley's.
Wasn't it Myers Leonard that played center for that game too? Like that started?
no, it was Cantor.
Oh, it wasn't Leonard until the conference finals.
I
Yeah,
think so.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You watch basketball, Raisu? We're both Blazers fans. But...
College, not NBA.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, we can stop talking. We can talk basketball maybe another time. We're gonna actually do what we promised we were gonna do, and let's talk football. And I'm just gonna open it
No,
up.
I'm gonna leave.
Oh, okay. You want to talk college ball? I have not watched a single game. I don't know who's good or not.
I don't know
Usually
either.
Duke,
I'm just gonna open up
and then
the
also usually Michigan. I think. I don't know. I know that UW is supposed to be good every year, but they fall
Yeah.
flat most of the time.
Purdue and Houston have been battling it out for number 1 most of the year.
I'm
A
just,
lot of the usual blue bloods have kind of fallen off. Actually, I don't know where is Duke even ranked. Hold on.
the only college basketball take I'm going to say is if COVID wasn't a thing, Sabrina Ionesco would have been a champion. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yes.
True.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, Duke's not in the top 25 right now.
What about isn't it St. Peter's that had Doug Eater?
Oh yeah, St. Peter's had that 15 seed run, I think.
Yeah. How are they doing this year?
Oh, let's see.
All I know is Gonzaga's gonna be ranked in the top like 5 or whatever, and then they're gonna fall flat at some point. They're always ranked
They're
high
16 currently,
and
actually.
never win.
Holy shit, nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of parity going on this year. St. Peter's is 10 and 13.
Yeah, there's been a lot of parity going on in all of college sports. Alabama got fucking knocked out of the
Thank
playoffs or something,
God.
right? Ugh,
Yeah.
finally.
Yeah, they didn't make the bracket for the first time in ever, I think.
How the fuck do they not
Keep an
make
eye
the
out for
bracket?
They State. They're coming.
Well, they were not.
They're
Well, they were
coming.
number 5, and only the top 4 get in.
Oh.
They had 2 losses. You could argue the level of those losses, but you had 2 losses. No. And if anything, the semi games proved that the top 4 were the correct choice. We
Yeah.
don't. We could talk about the college
Yeah.
game, the championship game, all we want, but based on how both the semi games went, those are the clear top 4. Clear. And Tennessee maybe had their quarterback not got hurt. Maybe could have made a case.
Man,
no.
how did TCU crumble like that?
That was brutal.
Drake make a song like named TCU or something. I bet that's why.
Has anyone checked on...
TSU. Drake made a song called TSU.
Oh.
Anyone check up on Drake recently? Has he been rocking a jersey for this Super Bowl yet?
I have no idea. I know that he has like jury duty or something.
Really? I
That's
actually did not know
kind of
that.
funny. Yeah, he has to go to like X10 Actions trial or whatever because they're just now getting to that.
Finally? Didn't he die like 4 years ago?
People also ask, how many Super Bowl did Drake win? Not Super Bowl, Super Bowl.
How many Super Bowl did Drake win? That's the question.
Yeah.
2 million, according to Google.
He won 2 million Super Bowl. No way. I've only won 3.
2 million Rice Bowl.
2 million.
2 million.
Where does Snoop Dogg rank on the Super Bowl? I bet you he has got a lot of good Super Bowl.
Man, I love Snoop Dogg.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, who's doing the halftime show this year? Because last year's was really good.
This year they're going with Rihanna.
Okay, that'll be good. Good.
I know a couple of songs. I don't know a whole lot of
I
songs.
heard at one point they wanted to switch it to Taylor Swift, and then people got pissed so they didn't.
Yeah. Like, that makes sense, though. I think unless Rihanna drops, there's no replacing Rihanna.
Well, I mean, you're
Yeah.
too late now. The game's tomorrow. Too late now to
Yeah.
drop out.
It's too late now. Like, if Rihanna drops, they're just replacing her with me. Like, let's be real.
We'll just
I
all
mean-
travel to Arizona. And let's
I
just...
mean, if
fuck
Rihanna
it.
drops,
I don't have work until Monday.
if Rihanna drops, what do they do?
I mean,
Who knows? Who cares? It's
get,
the halftime show.
get George
We're not
Kittle
gonna
to
watch
do
for
more
the-
Kelly Clarkson
We're not
songs.
gonna watch for the halftime show. We're watching for the actual game.
Get George Kittle on stage, do some more Kelly Clarkson parodies, like he did during the NFL honors. Please tell me one of y'all saw
just
that.
get-
Oh no, I didn't.
I saw that.
All I know is Devin Hester didn't get Hall of Fame, and I'm pissed.
I'm pissed too. No, they
Bullshit.
Seahawks legend Devin Hester. He should have made the Hall of Fame.
yes.
Yeah,
What are you gonna say?
Seahawks legend.
Seahawks legend.
He's technically a Ravens legend too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He
who's
mostly
technically
played
Seahawks
for-
legend Terrell Owens. He was there for like a week. Then he got cut in like week 2.
Yeah, because he's like 40 and couldn't play anymore.
Yeah, did you hear
Oh,
that
yeah,
he was trying to make an NFL comeback recently? I don't know how that worked
Yeah.
for him.
He's
but
been doing that for like the last 4 years.
He is 50 something. Wait, let me actually Google this. How old is Terrell Owens? He's 49.
He'd get
He's
more.
trying to come back to the NFL.
He'd get more receiving yards than
How
who was it? Brett Favre. Is Brett Favre like the only person above 40 who has negative receiving yards, or someone like that?
So.
And negative charity profits.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I heard he was trying to. Yeah, he's trying to sue Pat McAfee apparently.
I saw Pat was talking about it, but like I didn't see what he actually said. I saw that was a discussion.
Well,
topic.
Pat said that he's gonna ride it out and go to court because Favre doesn't have a case at all.
Yeah. That's...
And I'm saying, hell yeah.
Go for it. All right, who wants to talk some Super Bowl? The real Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, that's kind of why we're here, isn't it?
That's kind of what we're here. I have a message request on Twitter from Binance Trading and Pump. I think I'm going to block them.
Nice.
No, read it out. Read it out for Twitch
No.
chat. Read it for the world.
No, I already have them blocked. I can't.
Unblock them.
No.
I'm
That's
just,
stupid. Oh, fair enough.
I'm just gonna throw this out to y'all, and we can go back and forth on it. But looking at the game, break it down for us. What are you looking to see? What are you looking to find out? And what do you think are going to be some key points and/or possibly key players in this game?
I'm looking to see
Jalen
the
Hurts-
Chiefs lose by 30.
Okay.
Fuck the Chiefs.
Yeah. I'm
All right,
looking
now to
for a
put my
close
now to
game.
put my Chargers bias aside.
Gonna have to ask you to take the lightning bolt out of your head and possibly out of your ass. Subleaf, you said something?
Oh, yeah, I'm looking for a close game because you have Patrick Mahomes. He's arguably the best quarterback in the league. Well, He is the best quarterback in the league. We're not going to sugarcoat it. And
But
then you
what
have
about
Jalen
Aaron
Hurts.
Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers fucking sucks. Bro is 40 and he's hard carried by shrooms. You're not gonna tell me that Aaron Rodgers is better than Patrick. You can't even tell me that Aaron Rodgers is better than Geno Smith, dude. There is no way.
Look. That tone of voice was distinctly sarcastic.
Yeah.
I am not that stupid.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I know. I just think it's fucking
Well, like,
funny.
going
'cause,
into-
like, that's like an actual opinion you see. You see people say that Rodgers.
Yeah.
You still see people say that Rodgers is better than Mahomes. When
Yeah,
that
I
is
think
not
people-
fucking true.
Yeah, I think some people just go too far into like legacy,
Yeah.
Well,
and
I would
I'm
not
at the-
put Rodgers over. Oh, let's see.
Why did I get an
wouldn't put Rodgers
advertisement
over
for
Daniel
a
Jones.
male OnlyFans while I was scrolling through the Super Bowl tag on Twitter?
What?
I'm just gonna move on.
nice. This group is
But no,
doing
I'm-
very well with ADHD right now.
Yeah. Like, I literally have, like, Discord pulled up on one part of my screen, a Smash tournament pulled up on the other part of my screen, Twitter pulled up on the other part of my screen, and then your stream on the other part of my screen.
Things are going great,
Like,
guys.
It's an actual fucking, it's an actual mess, but you love to see it.
You love.
Well, I was planning on trying to multitask between this and writing a rap battle with some other people, but no one else has started the call for writing the battle, so I guess that's just not happening right now.
That's tough. But yeah,
Okay.
no,
And it's
Jalen
not my
Hurts,
series, just
last
whatever.
year, he was almost gonna lose his spot to Gardner Minshew. Let's be real here.
don't think it was
this
about-
year was a make or break year for Jalen Hurts, and he exceeded expectations.
I don't think it
He's
was
a
about-
top 3 quarterback in the league, and he has taken the Eagles to the Super Bowl.
I don't think it was about losing his job. I think it was just more or less like, hey, because right now the NFL's having this, we're cutting the leash shorter on people to see how well they actually are in their young years. So it's like, hey, you were kind of subpar, but this team had a winning record to end the season, and we were in the. Can we do more
Yeah.
with you? So you know what? Like a good franchise, let's trade a first-round pick to go get a weapon for you, a upper echelon receiver. And what do you know? That ended up helping him look like a top quarterback. When you give a quarterback weapons, they look good. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
That's what we got to do this
Ravens.
draft with Justin Herbert.
Fucking.
I heard y'all might cut Keenan Allen because of cap casualties.
I don't think that's gonna end up being the case. Like, people love to overreact whenever cap casualties are a thing, but restructuring is a thing that we can still very much do. I mean, Chiefs restructure half their roster every damn offseason.
God, imagine Keenan Allen on the Chiefs if they actually.
I would actually
I
jump off a
would
bridge.
lose my shit.
I would actually jump off a bridge. I am not even joking.
Okay, well, like, how fucking terrible would that be? That'd be awful.
They don't need him.
They don't need him
Why would they?
Yeah.
He,
He was out for most of the year anyway.
because
you-
it would be funny. I don't know.
If you can
I'm-
pull
I'm
off a
not-
Super
I'm
Bowl
not a
appearance
GM
with-
of
It
the Chiefs.
it would make me more sad than any football development in the past decade, honestly.
if you can pull off a Super Bowl appearance with Juju and MVS, you don't need Keenan Allen. You don't need him.
Yeah.
You definitely use him though. Like, if Juju is your best wide receiver,
Plus, just throw the ball to
That's not
Kelsey
good.
150 times a year. You'll be fine.
oh yeah, Kelsey's a tight end though.
He'll be
But
fine.
like, he's legitimately
Well, yeah, because Kelsey's
like,
the best tight end in
the league
football.
by far.
That's why you're able to get away with having Juju and MVS on 1 year prove it deals. Just, you can get away with it. I wouldn't be surprised
True.
next year if they end up re-signing like Sammy Watkins off the street again, or I'm trying to think of
Odell, I don't know.
or Odell. Yeah, even Odell.
Odell. Or Josh Gordon.
Josh Gordon is in the XFL. He's on like the Seattle XFL team.
Yeah, well,
How-
man, what happened to him?
Weed, and apparently like
He smoked-
that's a
he
no-no
smoked
in
some
the
Super
NFL
Bowl,
when it was
right?
fucking legal.
Why do they hate weed so much, but Kareem Hunt's allowed to come back?
And Deshaun Watson's allowed to come back. It doesn't make sense.
Because
really
drugs
does.
are bad, beating our wives is okay.
Yeah, exactly. Learn from Commissioner Roger Goodell. You can beat your wife, just don't smoke weed. Yeah, unfortunate.
Tell Tyreek Hill didn't get any punishment.
And didn't they get, like, a phone call, like, audio proof of that?
Yeah. Yeah, they had audio on file.
Nah, he's a top 5 receiver. We need him in this league.
He makes us money.
Josh Gordon had that 1 year, and then he's...
Josh Gordon played really well for the Seahawks, and then within 2 weeks he got suspended again. So that honestly doesn't make sense.
Addiction's a brutal thing. I ain't gonna lie. I mean,
Really get it.
weed should be a
Like that,
punishment, but,
though.
like, if you're addicted, you're addicted.
Fair enough.
Anyway, goddamn. Guys, there's an actual Super Bowl going.
Oh yeah, there is a Super Bowl.
Here,
That's right.
I'll say this for the sake of opening up the conversation. Philadelphia is clearly the better team here. Clearly. Like, if you go
absolutely.
1 to
Yeah.
53, they're the better team here. The only reason we're considering this game being as close and entertaining as we're projected to be is because Patrick
the
Mahomes.
Chiefs have more top-end talent.
It's because of ref ball.
That too.
Yeah,
but-
that too.
but it,
Chiefs have Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce.
and even if Jalen Hurts won MVP, Patrick Mahomes is still the better quarterback in this game.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're not gonna. That's like
Jalen
that's,
Hurts could have the potential to be the better quarterback in the future. He still is very young. Well,
We
like
can-
as of right now,
We
he
can
is
definitely have it.
Patrick Mahomes,
We can
far
definitely have
and
that discussion.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, though Philly definitely gives their quarterback the better supporting cast.
away. Like you cannot tell me that.
Well, the Chiefs just proved you don't need a great supporting cast to make it.
Yeah.
Which is true, but although I'm saying when it comes down to one game,
Now, Philadelphia went off this off season.
Oh yeah. No.
Because I have a friend who's a Saints fan, and they were talking about the C.J. Gardner Johnson trade, and they're like, "Why do we give him away for so
Got him
cheap?"
for like a fifth.
oh yeah, that
Whose
was
idea was that?
that looked absurd at first.
And then signing James Bradbury off the street to go with Darius Slay. Ugh.
And they got
You got the A.J. Brown. They went all in.
yeah, AJ, that's it, AJ Brown, AJ
No,
Brown.
they went all in, and it paid off.
And
It
it-
definitely did
Absolutely.
But for me, I know, like, Philadelphia's going to score points. I am not going to sit here and pretend they're not going to score points. KC, while maybe an underrated defense, I'm still going to say is kind of a meh defense.
Middle of the road, I'd say.
Like, can they stop Jalen Hurts? No.
And I'm going to...
Can they stop him enough to let Patrick Mahomes score a lot of points?
Well,
and
here's what I'm...
possibly take a lead.
Well, here's what I'm going to say on that. Like, the Chiefs are going to get their points, obviously, because they're just a great offense. It comes down to how many will Philadelphia give up.
Said the same thing about Peyton Manning Super Bowl 48.
You love to bring up Super Bowl 48.
I do love to bring up Super Bowl 48.
Well, I can only bring up Super Bowl 47. Well, I guess I can bring up 35 too, but I was legit 2 months, I think. No, I think a year or 2 months.
I can bring up Super Bowl.
The one you got blown out in, yeah. That was those 6 touchdowns by Steve Young.
Hey, we got the first opening kickoff return touchdown Super Bowl history. We had that game unlocked for 10 seconds.
But
That's longer than the Broncos can say they had it in Super Bowl 48. Let's go.
Yeah.
But yeah, both teams are going to score
I
points.
mean, if you think about it, Russell Wilson not only cost the Chiefs that Super Bowl, but they cost them their fucking future, dude. Like, real talk.
Wait, what?
I don't see the Broncos going anywhere with Russell Wilson. With
Oh,
even
absolutely
with,
not.
what's-his-face.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, no, like he is washed. He is Shaq on the Celtics level washed.
And
Like,
fucking
you could kinda
trading
see
more
that the year before.
All I know is
trading
if Sean...
more picks for Sean Payton. I laughed my ass off. Like, I
You're
laughed
going
my ass
all in
off
on a
after the
team
Russ
that went
trade, and I laughed again
5-12.
after the Payton trade.
if Sean Payton can't make Russ look good, then I don't know who can at
Then
this
nobody
point.
can. The only person who can do that is Pete Carroll, but that's because they've just been working together for so long, and Pete Carroll made Geno Smith look good. I'm gonna keep it a buck
Yeah.
with you. I deadass do not think that if I don't think at all that if it wasn't Pete Carroll, Geno Smith would have been like a starter, like a
Well, okay,
low budget starter at best.
Look at this season from
Because
that.
it's Pete Carroll.
Look at the season from this aspect. Then, if Russ looked that bad and Geno Smith looked that good, is Pete Carroll really more responsible for them winning than Russ was throughout Russ's
Yes.
career? Like, we can talk about.
Because Russ last year, after he came off his injury, he looked kind of washed. Like even
Yeah,
still, to the
well,
point
they
where I was
were
saying,
like-
"Hey, put Geno back in."
Yeah, wasn't Russ 5-11 in games he started last year?
Yeah.
I wouldn't remember.
Yeah,
And then
that's why.
the year before that, when he was still in the Seahawks, you could definitely tell he was a little washed up, but he was still winning under Pete Carroll. The winning is more on Pete Carroll than Russell Wilson.
I don't know if it's more on him specifically or if it's just that they had good chemistry. Like I think all the parts on a team have to be moving the right way together to have a team like he had there, because they dominated the hell out of Super Bowl. They had something going on for a good number of years. And then
Absolutely.
Russ just started getting injuries.
It's crazy to think
And
too,
that
because
that's kind of a deflator.
Because like Russell Wilson never really got hurt. He had that one injury with like Ndamukong Suh, but like that.
Oh
Didn't
yeah,
really mess him up
that'll
very
feel
much.
like
And then he
3
had the big
injuries.
one. But other than that, no real like injuries. Like, yeah, I don't know. Older quarterback, he's gonna get more hurt. He's gonna be a lot more washed up.
Yeah.
It'll happen.
I
Also,
just
Luigi in the chat. What's up, dude? How you doing?
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter. Yeah, so Luigi says, "Yo, it's a bowl of motherfucking rice, a cat, and a bald person." Raisu, if you don't know, the inside joke is we like to call Subleaf bald. He is not actually
I am not
bald.
bald. I
He
have
is-
long red dyed hair. I hope.
You can watch my Super Bowl video
What,
for proof
what
of
wig
that.
store did you get it from?
Yeah, if I knew, I would tell you.
But yeah, because we keep getting off track again and again.
Well, I feel like that's just going to be the entire night, isn't it?
Probably. I'll just say this again. Super Bowl is going to come down to, can Philly's defense get stops? I have no
The Super Bowl's going to what?
come down to if the Philadelphia defense can get stops.
What down?
I feel like you're fucking with me. Ugh. Maybe we should continue because we're just gonna bullshit all regular season. It's gonna be hell. Maybe we should just start a podcast in fucking general. Fuck it.
Yeah,
like a
like
weekly.
that's pretty much all a
Mind doing
podcast is
podcasts.
just a stream of consciousness.
Like, I'm not really like. I've been on like other people's podcasts before. I've been on like a Nintendo podcast. I don't know. It fit me. Like I was kind of a guest there. I'm not really the type of person to like have my own podcast, but I wouldn't mind like doing a podcast just personally.
This is my
Epic.
podcast debut. How am I doing?
I like it so far. You and Subleaf are blending really good together, which I'm excited
Thank you.
for. You two are blending really well. And maybe one day I'll get better art design to make a better background for future reference, or we could make this official.
Maybe one day I'll get like an actual professional podcast mic. I'm using my headset mic right now. This shit sucks.
Okay, how about this? I'll throw another question out. Me and Subleaf talked about this the other day, but I'll throw this out to you too, Isaac. If Mahomes wins this Super Bowl, what did that mean for him in a legacy standpoint? And here's what I told Subleaf. Mahomes, based on the trajectory he's had in his career right now, if he continues this, he'll have a chance to argue against Tom Brady to be the greatest of all time. Now, of course, it's going to have
This
to come
early
down.
into his career, I'm gonna say no. He's not
Well-
venturing on. Like he's on the trajectory for it, but if he wins this game, it's still not time to have those GOAT discussions.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can't crown him now, obviously.
No, not like GOAT discussions yet.
Yeah,
but, like,
obviously
Hall of Fame
though,
discussions.
some people on social media want to stir that pot.
But here's what I'm saying: he wins this one.
Hall of Fame wise, yeah, probably.
Let me
Would
throw
you
out
put
my.
him above Philip Rivers already?
That's a personal spot you're hitting there, Subleaf.
Fine. Fine.
Well, no,
Ben
well, no,
Roethlisberger.
let's
How about that?
hold on,
Let's start with that
no,
first.
hold on, go back. Let's approach this like I don't know, because do we think about this based on just general win loss? Do we think about it based on statistical? What do we go off here? Because you're comparing careers of two very different lengths.
Well, again, the debate with Mahomes, I think a lot of it has to be like projecting, because again, he's so young into his career. We don't know where the rest of his year or the rest of his career is going to go. We don't know if he's going to suck after this year and just suck the rest of his career.
I'm just
Well,
going off
let's put it into
pose
this
of
perspective. Let's say that Mahomes has like a Derrick Rose fall off. He doesn't do jack shit for the rest of his career. Like he's like a decent like starting quarterback, but he doesn't really do anything. If that happens, would you put Patrick Mahomes over Eli Manning?
Yes.
If he just ends up being mediocre after this, then I'm gonna say no.
Would you put him
Well,
over
define-
Joe Flacco?
Define like Derrick Rose fall off, because like Derrick Rose is still in the league. He's not Derrick Rose.
Right, yeah, no,
obviously.
he's
And
still in the league. He's a solid
like serviceable,
rotational
right?
player.
Yeah.
I mean,
But I'm saying,
obviously-
like, Ryan Fitzpatrick level. Like, maybe make the playoffs every now and again, but, like,
Ryan
that's
Fitzpatrick never made
like
the playoffs.
peak.
He never
Okay,
made-
if we're saying Fitzpatrick level, then yeah, maybe.
okay.
Because
Let's-
Fitzpatrick was still
Because
capable
Fitzpatrick
of
was
bursts
still
of
a
greatness.
serviceable quarterback. Yeah, he was
That
still a top 32 quarterback
2016
in the
Jets
league until he
team
retired.
deserved to be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I am pissed they didn't make it.
I can't see
Yeah.
Mahomes becoming that type of journeyman, regardless of if he were to fall off, though.
Well, like,
Yeah.
okay,
You know?
let's just say it this way then. The rest of his career, never gets another Pro Bowl, never gets another MVP, never wins another playoff game. But we'll go the rest of his career, say, 4,500 passing yards and 25 touchdowns. Add that up
Right.
over...
Matthew Stafford before he left for the Rams.
Add that over another 10 years of his career, you're already putting him at what? With his already base, he's already going to be in like the 60-plus thousand passing yards,
Yeah.
which will put him in the top 20, top 15, top 10, something like that. And another, I don't know, 200-some-odd touchdowns. He'll be 300-plus. Again, that'll put him in like top 20, or top 10, maybe, I think. I don't have the numbers off the top of my head. But you have all that, coupled with, like I said, say he wins this game. 2 Super Bowls, 2 league MVPs, 3 appearances. You have the stature that you can kind of coast the rest of your career. The debate to me is not where is Patrick? Is Patrick Mahomes going to be a Hall of Famer? Yes, he could be mid the rest of his career. He's going into the Hall of Fame based on these first 5 years. Based on these first 5 years, regardless if he wins the Super Bowl, if he's just average the rest of his career, he's going into the Hall of Fame. I think with Mahomes, I think this is the point that needs to be brought up. Because, like, he is the only QB right now, based on trajectory, where we could look at the end of his career, and we could possibly be discussing him as top 5 all time. Maybe challenge Brady. Again, this is projecting. We don't know. We can't say for certain. But there's no other QB in the league right now that's, with the trajectory they have, is going to be top 5 all time. Subleaf threw out Joe Burrow the other day. Maybe.
I've come to realize
Maybe.
that is
What
a
the
massive
fuck?
stretch.
Joe Burrow would have to have some sort of like MVP year or make another Super Bowl appearance.
What the fuck?
But Patrick Mahomes right now is the only quarterback who, in a trajectory standpoint, and I'm not going to talk about like Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is already, you can argue, top 10 if you want. I made a list like 3 years ago, which had Drew Brees above Rodgers, but Rodgers won like 2 more MVPs. So as much as I want to
I
fight
would
it,
argue that one of those MVPs was not deserved at all. His most recent one, not deserved.
you can talk about a lot of MVPs that aren't deserved.
It should have been Geno Smith.
That
I
too.
would take this year Geno Smith over last year Aaron Rodgers. I know that is a very, very hot take.
I don't know about that one.
How far did Green Bay get again last year?
Last year they were one and done. They didn't win shit. They scored 10 points
Yeah.
in Lambeau against the Niners.
Yeah. I mean, Geno
Yeah,
Smith did better.
give Gino that
Playoffs.
Packers team and they go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Give me Pete Carroll over
Geno
Mike
that
McCarthy.
Packers team. Give Geno Devontae Adams. Give Geno what's his face?
Let
the
him
running
keep
back
Pete
on the
Carroll.
Packers, that really good guy. Give him put Pete Carroll on the Packers too. Or give him whatever the coach guy's name is. Geno's
The
taking that
coach
team to
guy.
the Super Bowl.
Oh, I don't know why I'm thinking Mike
I know
McCarthy.
that is a.
I don't know why I'm
hot
thinking
take.
Mike McCarthy. I don't know why I thought Mike McCarthy was
No,
on the
Mike
Packers.
McCarthy's on the Cowboys.
I don't know why.
yeah.
I don't know.
I've always thought of him as the guy. On
Okay, no, Mike LaFleur or Matt LaFleur or whatever the fuck. it was.
LaFleur.
Yeah.
It's 'cause
I've
Mike
always thought
Well,
of
no,
McCarthy as the guy on the Packers because I know that's what he used to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm dumb. Ignore me. But that's what I'm saying basically with Mahomes. Like, he wins this one. 3 years later, he appears in another Super Bowl. Because let's be real, who's going to challenge him? Cincinnati, maybe.
And he gets 43 and 8'd.
40. That'll hurt him. That'll definitely hurt him. If
You know who maybe could challenge him? If the Jacks
Geno
go get some
Smith.
like actual weapons, I think they have a shot. Again, it's a very, very, very long shot. But like, maybe.
Trevor,
Did you say Jags or Jets?
Jags. No fucking way
Okay.
the Jets do jack shit.
Okay.
but
Like I know,
Oh, yeah, what if-
I know a
what
guy
if
who's
Russ
a Jets
just
fan, but
becomes-
like,
or
no
not
fucking
Russ.
way.
What if Mahomes just becomes Zach Wilson?
Depends on what you mean by that.
what, he starts banging other people's moms?
Oh,
Living the dream.
yeah.
This sounds like a terrible punch. That sounds like a terrible punchline to insult his wife, and I'm going to run away from this before I get in trouble.
We're already getting in trouble.
Wait, whose wife?
Patrick, Brittany.
Yours. Oh my god, you know who I can't fucking stand? Jackson Mahomes.
I don't think anyone
Nobody
can.
can.
The Chiefs
Even
fan
Patrick
right
Mahomes
next to
can't
me.
stand Jackson Mahomes.
The Chiefs
I
fan
fucking
that's
know.
sitting
Did
2
y'all
feet
remember
from me
that shit
can't
when,
stand
he
Jackson
had that
Mahomes.
concussion, and like Jackson
He's
Mahomes was
making
making
cringy
TikToks with him,
TikToks
and he didn't want to.
Yeah.
Like he didn't want to be in that shit. I've had
Yeah,
concussions. They fucking
He's grown
suck.
up a little
Especially
bit.
like,
Yeah.
oh my god, dude, I could not imagine being in that fucking situation. Oh my god.
So here's what I'm gonna say about Patrick Mahomes. I'm gonna put this on the air right now. Obviously, as a Chargers fan, I don't like him and I don't like playing against him. But I respect the hell out of the guy. He's accomplished so much in such a short amount of time. Like,
Right.
you can't not respect what he's accomplished already. Even if I talk about him with some bias, I think he's a hell of a quarterback, and whatever accolades come his way have been well earned. I do not respect Jackson Mahomes in any capacity, and I'd like to
Yeah.
think that's true for literally anyone who knows who Jackson Mahomes is.
People. I don't know. That's the Sean Taylor shit. I'm not touching that with a
Yeah,
40-foot
no.
pole.
Yeah, hell no.
But final point, Mahomes. No team's really
Yeah,
going
no,
to
Mahomes
challenge.
is like 27, and he's in his like third Super Bowl, fourth Super Bowl.
Is he really that
Nobody's
old
done
already?
that.
He's like 27, yeah. But
Yeah.
at this
Well,
point,
damn.
I have
Yeah,
zero faith in the
27.
Bills to do anything in the postseason. I have zero faith at this point, and going forward.
I wanted to believe in the Bills so badly.
I know.
It's-
I did. I had them going to the Super Bowl.
I think we all
I
did.
thought Josh Allen could really pull some shit out from.
All three of us had the Bills winning the Super Bowl when the playoffs started.
Yeah.
All three
Yeah,
of us.
like-
did.
I had the Seahawks
Let's-
beating the 49ers though, so I shouldn't be allowed to talk.
You also had the Vikings beating the
The
Giants.
script, the
I think we
script
did
got
lose
it
that.
wrong. The script got it
Yeah.
wrong.
No, I talked to a guy. He said he knew the script. He did not.
I love those script memes. I do. You see
Yeah,
how?
they're really good.
uh,
But I do think genuinely, if there was a script, then they would have
they would
had
have
a
given it
Bills
to the
win
Bills.
for DeMar Hamlin.
Exactly. Like,
Which is honestly why I was rooting for them, because I wanted to see them win, and
it's one of those times where it's like you kind of want it to be scripted. In a sense, I'm not going to say literally, and I can't speak figuratively, because, again, I was only like 2 at the time, but when 9/11 happened, a lot of people figured there was some slight
Oh my God.
scripting.
Yeah, no, the NFL
for the-
scriptwriters were in charge of
for
that
the-
shit.
for-
Trust me.
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
I'm gonna get my ass in
I
trouble
spaced
now.
out for like 15 seconds, and I tuned back in to hear when 9/11 happened, and I just had an aneurysm.
Yeah, no, like, cause I'm watching, like, I have like a Smash Bros tournament pulled up on my other monitor. I'm watching that shit right now. I phase out for like seconds. I hear NFL script writers and 9/11. It's just like, what the fuck?
When did the NFL become turning red?
What? God, dude.
Here, let me actually get my point across.
Mr. Enner, what have you
See,
done to
this
the
is how
NFL?
you get fucking. This is how like you get your podcast taken off the fucking air.
When 9/11 happened, there were a lot of speculations that the NFL kind of favored the Patriots into winning that Super Bowl.
Right.
Patriots, America, God bless, blah, blah, blah. And you know, like, okay, you know what, fair. And also it was a good underdog story. Back up Tom Brady.
But it created Tom Brady.
And we're going to talk about now, yeah, where that fucking took off to, but... And then, like, this year, I would have been okay with a scripted Bills Super Bowl win. Because, hey...
It would have been a feel-good win. I don't think anyone would have had a problem with that.
Yeah. I mean, except for the Eagles, obviously, because they've been, like, quote-unquote the best team all year, but... Fuck the Eagles.
And the Chiefs. And the Bengals.
The Chiefs do the same thing every year. They coast the regular season and still win 13 games. They coast every year.
I still do think it's a little bit dumb how they did that. Like, they couldn't have just had, like, taken, like, a week off and just had, like, a rematch during that week.
Yeah, it's a little weird, but you know, I kind of understand not wanting to play that game.
I don't think there was a right way to do it. Had this been like week 13,
There was not a right way to do it.
Maybe you could
all
get
that
away
I know,
with
Joe
this-
Burrow plays fucking Smash Bros. Have him 1v1 somebody else on the team and have that decide it.
you might as well flip a coin
Actually,
at that point.
yeah,
So,
Actually,
you might as
know
well
what?
flip a
Fuck
coin.
Joe Burrow. I heard he plays Ness. Fucking creepy
Where
ass
did you
name
hear
character.
that?
I don't know.
He's a ginger. Everyone knows gingers play Ness.
No, I remember there being like a fucking Bleach Report article or something about like
Hey,
Joe
Rye.
Burrow playing Smash Bros.
Do you play Ness?
Hmm?
Do you play Ness?
Fuck no.
Okay, your theory's been
Good
proven wrong.
shit. As long as you don't
Ness
play like
games are
fucking
fun as fuck,
Steve or like Sonic, you're all good in my book.
No, look, all
was the
Ness
theory?
mains are gingers,
What?
but
What was
not
the
all
theory?
gingers are Ness mains.
Yeah.
All gingers are Ness mains.
First of all,
Shit,
go
I should
fuck
probably
yourself,
shut the
whoever
fuck
said
up
that.
about this shit. I play Pyramithra and Wii Fit Trainer, so
Hey, Wii
Plus,
Fit Trainer's
your mom's
awesome.
gay.
Wii Fit
Hey,
Trainer
hey,
is awesome.
fuck you, Subleaf. I was about to get to
Wii
my
Fit Trainer's
joke.
very
I would be
fun.
like Micah Hyde and Jordan Poyer goated. They're definitely Wii Fit mains.
No. Real talk. Take this how you will, but like Jackson Mahomes is totally a fucking Steve man.
I mean, he does everything
Bro
for
gets on
clout.
like once a month to play Steve, and then realizes he's fucking dog shit, and Steve isn't as cared of a character as he thinks. Like
Yeah.
he's that kind of guy.
Eli Apple
play,
definitely plays
I
Pyramithra.
play.
No, that's Eli Apple. Eli Apple's a fucking Kazuya player, and then he talks shit about how like fucking. Oh my god. And then he'll like talk shit to like the guys he beats on Elite Smash, and then he'll just go on like a fucking 10-game losing streak. And get his ass
This
out of
character
fucking
sucks.
Elite Smash.
My main is Ludwig von Koopa.
Oh, you're a Bowser Jr. player.
No,
Nice.
I'm a Ludwig von Koopa player.
There's a difference.
There is not.
I-
There is actually there is a difference. You're right. I'm a dumbass.
Yeah, like I think skins have way more bearing on. Yo, this guy's. Never mind. I think. Shit. No way.
My man stroking out mid-sentence.
Sorry, I got caught up in this. Here, I'll send it in the group chat.
Hey, wait, what is it? Fucking oh shit! It is over.
It's
What's
Jover.
Jover?
Hey, no more fucking Smash Bros tournament for me. Aegis player just shit on the Terry player. 3-0 grand finals.
That is a bro moment. But I think skins actually do have somewhat of a bearing on how well you can play, because I feel like if I pick male Wii Fit trainer, I do significantly worse.
Yeah. Like, if I pick, like, there will be times where I'll just pick, like, the fucking generic, like, whatever alt for Pyramithra, but then when I pick the Gundam alt for Pyramithra, it's like, I'm really fucking trying now.
Yeah, if
like,
you
Yeah.
can't get your skin, it's kind of deflating.
Yeah. Because, like, because, like, I go to tournaments and shit. Last tournament I went to, I had to play someone else who's playing Pyramithra. I didn't get my alt, and I got shit on, and obviously it's not because I didn't get my alt, but, like...
Well,
Yeah.
rematch them in losers and get your ult and see what happens.
I didn't rematch them in losers. I played against a Ganon, and I fucking destroyed that Ganon player.
Nice.
At this point, I almost want to just do like a who NFL players main in Smash thing.
Russell Wilson's a fucking Olimar main. Like, fucking think about
No, Russell Wilson plays a Mii fighter with Pete Carroll and cries about the good old days.
it. Oh my god. Bro probably has, like, a modded Switch that, like, fucking...
Well, Smash mod skins in Smash are fun, I think.
Yeah, I don't have a modded Switch. I want to get a modded Switch.
Yeah, I tried modding my Wii U for Smash 4, but
Yeah.
it crashed quite frequently.
Yeah, that's tough.
You know
I
what?
might end up doing...
Before this argument or this discussion derails one more time, I know we did it in my video, but let's get a Super Bowl pick and Super Bowl MVP in this podcast. So at least we can say we accomplished what we were set out to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, it's like a real podcast. We get fucking sidetracked for like 90% of it.
I love it. I fucking love this. All right.
I am actually down to do this like a monthly thing or whatever. Like
I am too.
Yeah. I got Chiefs 28-27. Yeah. Patrick Mahomes MVP obviously.
Fair.
All right. Do you want my realistic take or do you want my hot take?
Realistic first, and then go
Hot
hot
take.
take, or however it works.
No. Realistic first. Yeah. If we're doing both.
All right. So realism, I'm gonna say. Like in both scenarios, I expect the Eagles to win. My hot take is just making Mahomes look as bad as possible.
Hey, I mean, if Mahomes
realism-
looks bad in this Super Bowl, we can definitely just say, hey, it wasn't just the injured O-line's fault to why he lost the Tampa game. If he looks bad. Because think about it this way.
Yeah, but then Chiefs fans are just gonna say it's the ankle.
Oh, they will. They absolutely will.
Oh, they will.
You know
Okay,
they
hear
will.
me out. If the Chiefs lose, we're all blaming this on Jackson Mahomes, right?
Yes.
Yes, clearly.
Alright, glad we agree.
Yeah, we will blame Mahomes' 3 interceptions, all to James Bradbury on Jackson.
Yeah.
I want one play where Travis Kelce lines up as a nose tackle just to go against Jason.
I thought you were gonna say Travis Scott.
Yeah, Travis Scott. He's in the Super Bowl.
Don't say Travis Scott near him.
Yeah, no, first he's in McDonald's, now he's in Fortnite, and now he's in the Super Bowl? What the fuck is going on? He was in Smash Bros for a bit? Like, what the fuck? Travis Scott?
I'm in
Oh my
great
God,
pain.
He's fucking everywhere.
I'm in
Serial Experiments Lane. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Damn, one next we're gonna get a fucking Venom
Travis
person here.
Scott, this is my McDonald's order. Whopper, 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 Whopper.
We'll hear Subleaf.
Okay, over under. How many times are we gonna fucking hear that Whopper, 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 whatever the fuck?
I'm gonna be dead on the floor
During
because I
the Super
shot
Bowl?
myself because it
Yeah,
took
no.
so many damn times.
Pre-game, halftime show, during the game, post-game show. are we feeling? 6, 7?
Well, if the Chiefs
8?
lose, I'm not gonna watch the post-game show. The TV will be smashed.
I don't
Yeah.
My roommate will be
like.
pissed.
So we're talking like after the game too.
Yeah. Cause like you gotta watch after the game to find
That-
out who the fucking Super Bowl MVP is. Or you can
Yeah, but
just Google it,
that
that's fine.
complicates it because I feel like during the game they do a pretty good job at not
Well, during the game,
overlapping on anything because
Fuck ton of new
obviously
commercials
everyone
and shit.
wants
well, also,
everyone wants a piece of the Super Bowl advertising.
yeah, so they're not gonna do
No. I
anything.
fucking tweeted something. I tweeted something like this a while back. Hold on. I wanna find this fucking tweet. I wanna find this shit.
Well, while you're finding it, I'll just say this now. Subleaf, in your scenario, I'm gonna assume Mahomes led a game-winning drive, so I'm gonna say the Eagles defense gets the stop. I'm taking Philly 27-21 in this game, with Jalen Hurts as the MVP. That is my pick. And this is where I die in the next 5 seconds because my roommate heard it.
I
All right,
found
so
the tweet. I'm gonna send this in.
so
Hey,
realism
if you're a fan of
wise,
superstition, I'm helping you. My boy just pulled out a CSGO karambit on me.
so realism wise, I'm gonna say Eagles, 27-24, and Hurts Super Bowl MVP. For my hot take, I'm going to say Eagles, 31-17. MVP is James Bradbury with 3 interceptions.
I definitely think one of the easiest bets is Mahomes is going to have at least 1 turnover. I do think that's one of the easier
Yeah.
bets. FanDuel won't let me bet that, but...
there's no way that there's less than 2 turnovers.
Well, you also got to think about it.
Yeah.
If we're looking at Mahomes... You got to remember, the Niners Super Bowl and the Bucks Super Bowl. He did throw 2 picks in both those games.
You gotta think about it.
And realistically...
Interceptions are good for interceptions are good for ratings.
I thought you were about to say 4 points
There's
on
no
fantasy,
way.
and I was about to
there's
hit
no way
you.
there's- Yeah. What's going on?
Interceptions are always in the script.
Yeah.
There was like a trend
no,
going on for like
no,
the
no.
longest time that like the winning quarterback would always throw an interception in the Super Bowl, and that was like 6 years straight or something like that. Like,
I mean,
the winning team, their quarterback.
Josh Allen follows that script pretty well every game, so.
I have 0 faith. I'm never betting on the Bills again. I put a lot of money on the
Yeah.
Bills, at least making it. I had 2 separate bets. One for Bills Niners and another for Bills Eagles. Because I'm like, this has to be the
Just
Super
never
Bowl.
gonna bet on sports like ever because
That is smart.
Because like I think
That
I
is
know.
smart.
Like,
Listen to
what the
this
fuck
man.
goes on with this shit.
Listen to Subleaf.
And
Never
then
bet on sports.
every time I like fucking say some shit's gonna happen, it never does. Like I said that the fucking Blazers were gonna win last night. I said that Cam Reddish was gonna go off. Cam Reddish did go off, and then fucking Chauncey Billups benched him for the rest of the game, and they lost. So clearly, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about with this shit.
Blazers still don't know how to play defense. They get all these defensive
That's
players.
Chauncey
they don't
Billups doesn't know how to fucking coach, and Joe Cronin doesn't know how to be a fucking good GM. But we're not talking about that shit. We're talking about the Super Bowl.
What is it with me and rooting for teams that they just don't want to give their MVP type players help? Why do they never want to do it? Hell, Sabrina
No, we had
got
someone
help
who
in New
was a
York before
NBA
Dame.
champion and Gary Payton, but they fucking filled him with cow tranquilizer and then traded him.
Help my peoples out.
Are we like serious? Like, are we seriously like not gonna talk about that shit?
What are we even talking about at this point?
That shit that happened with fucking.
I guess we're shooting a
Gary
horse
Payton.
tranquilizer. That's what I heard.
Like, it's come out that like what that wasn't actually true. That he never. It's Toradol. It's come out that was actually like a false story. But like
He was popping Vicodin.
forcing someone who's a role player to come back from injury like Omega early and like push him as hard as they did. That's still kind of fucked.
He's into role playing.
Yeah, he wants to roleplay an
Okay,
NBA player. And they never show up.
Yeah, and then fucking play 10 minutes a game. Play lockdown defense for 10 minutes a game, and then don't do jack shit else. And get fucking benched because the coach is a dumbass.
Ugh.
So why are we talking about basketball and a Super Bowl thing again?
Why?
I think that was your fault.
Oh,
That was your-
yeah, makes sense.
I don't even know where to go now. This has been so direct the whole day. I'm writing that down in my notes next time. Don't come up with a script because clearly you're not going to follow it.
Don't come up with a script. You are not.
Unlike the
the
NFL, you
NFL.
won't follow it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I guess we'll just go. We've hit over. Well, I mean, the stream's hit over an hour, but I
I've
don't
only
know.
been here for like half that.
I've been here for almost the whole thing.
Does anyone want to contribute anything else, Super Bowl or not related otherwise?
Yeah.
Where were we with like the Super Bowl talk?
I was trying to distinguish like key factors in this game, and then Mahomes' legacy on the line, and
And I
then
brought up Jackson Mahomes and how much I fucking hate that guy.
we derailed
yeah.
for so much. I'm like, you know
Oh
what?
yeah, we were talking about
Let's just throw in,
turnovers.
just throw in a Super Bowl pick, and just kind of no bars after that. So we got that.
Yeah.
So at the very least, whatever happens the rest of the stream, we did talk about the Super Bowl and we did give our picks. So we got what we needed to get done. At this point, whatever happens, happens.
Whatever happens, happens at this point.
Ugh.
At this point, it's time to shitpost.
Yeah,
At this-
it's time. It's time to just fucking. I don't have my soundboard open. Fuck.
I call Andy Dalton a Nest main too because he's also ginger.
Andy Dalton looks like he fucking doesn't know jack shit about like fucking any platform fighter, but he'll like go immediately to Melty Blood and pick up Neko Arc. Which, to be fair, is what I did. Like, I don't know jack shit about fighting games other than like Rivals of Either and Smash. I see Melty Blood. I see that the funny cat is there, and I'm like, oh shit, this game's awesome. And then I pick it up for like an hour and never play it again.
Who would Patrick Mahomes main Smash Subleaf?
Probably fucking Roy. I don't know. He seems boring as shit when it comes to like that kind of shit.
How about Jalen Hurts?
Probably Toon Link. He seems like a one of the links. Probably Toon Link.
Lonk from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Lonk from Pennsylvania. Ganondorf from fucking.
Hey, it's me, the
Fortnite.
fucking green lizard from Mario.
Hi, I'm Marth, and I'm still in the hood.
The fries at Five Guys are really fucking good. Too many swordsmen eat my toes. It's time to play Super Fire Emblem Bros.
Where is there's a picture in that where it's like has all the DLC characters as like different
Yeah, it's
versions
Block
of
Marth,
Where is
Block-
that picture from? I need that picture.
Lusty Marth.
Yeah, that's who I mean.
I'll throw
Marth.
them a message for you, just so I can see if I can. I
Yeah,
can't
'cause,
wait
like,
for
you
April
have
Fool's
connections
2024.
with, like the rap battle stuff. I don't. I have connections with Smash Bros players.
You should join the community.
I wouldn't mind doing a rap battle or two. I think I'd be okay.
You do
You
You
get
should
get like
join-
an actual microphone for that shit, but like I think I'd.
you are getting credit for somewhat helping me in my first battle if that ever comes out.
Yeah.
We will get it out by the end of the year.
We're gonna try.
We're gonna do it.
Like, yeah,
We'll do it, chat. We will. I promise.
yeah. Yeah.
I'm also gonna talk to
Chat
K-Bob
messages is so
about
sick.
doing a troll video.
Yeah. Oh yeah, what's the new video that's coming out on Monday?
That's a Left 4 Dead thing.
Oh, okay. I don't think I was a part of that, was I?
Nah,
I
it
know
was
we
just.
played Left 4 Dead a lot.
I want to do like a Left 4 Dead stream with everyone one of these days.
Yeah.
I do.
Like, here's the thing though, like, your PC would crash if you ran OBS and Left 4 Dead at the same time. My PC would crash if we ran OBS and Left 4 Dead at the same time.
It all depends on the mods. Apparently, it did not like me replacing the common infected with Barry B. Benson. It did not like that mod.
Yeah, no, the Neko Arc mod for the Common Infected just crashed my entire computer.
Yo, Isaac, they
In
have.
fairness, though, it was pretty funny.
There's a you know the common horde that have like an alert sound when it lets you know there's a bunch of them are coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a mod that replaces that sound with the Mr. Beast sound. It's not that cool, but like it exists.
Okay, but that's funny though.
And it's a
Mr. Beast.
Mr.
Like,
Beast.
actually knowing the people behind that meme is insane to me.
Yeah.
I can't say like I know
Oh
them
yeah,
direct.
weren't you on? Didn't you have like a video that was on like one of the Jimmy here videos? The if he loses.
Oh yeah, I submit to Jimmy all the time, and I did one with one of Vinny's videos.
Yeah. Nice. Fuck out of here and go to the
Mega Gay Zone. Ba-na-na,
I
ba-na-na.
love the NFL
Oh, yeah, that
unboxing.
one.
I love the NFL.
I thought you were
Something
talking about
like
the-
Mega Gay Zone. It's probably California.
I thought you were talking about the Travis Scott one I did.
I haven't watched Jimmy here in a while. If there was another one, I haven't seen it.
Here, let me show you this one.
All right.
Oh, if Isaac's not making rap battles, he's making shit posts. He's making me.
Yeah, well they don't
That
take
is
long.
incredibly base.
They don't take long.
Yeah,
I can't-
shitposts don't take very long to make.
I still
Here
can't
it
get
is.
over fucking Super Idol. I still can't get over that one.
Travis Scott.
Ugh.
It has the fucking H box where he's like, Travis Scott? Oh my fucking god. Holy shit.
Here, I'll send some more good ones too.
Oh god. Travis Scott.
Oh, speaking of the fail Mary Subleaf, look, that's what my roommate's watching right now.
Wait, what's going on?
Oh yeah, this is the one Kat was talking about.
Oh, yeah. Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? I fucking love this video.
Super Idol. Super Idol.
I can't. I'm buying soup. Oh my god, Super Idol. Who made this?
Me.
Him!
Why?
Why not?
You know, this didn't need to exist, but I'm glad that it does.
And with that, I think we are going to wrap up. Final words, anyone? This was fucking awesome.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun, and I'd love to do it again sometime.
This was fun. I would be cool to do it again.
We'll definitely talk it over, see how everyone's life schedule is, weekly, monthly. We'll talk it over.
Yeah.
And
Sounds good.
And until then, thank you all for tuning in. And to those who
Thank
see
you
it
for
to
having me. This is fun.
those who see this on YouTube, I'm sorry.
Oh wait, this is going on YouTube.
I-
Hey, what's up?
I'm-
Subscribe. I'm gonna eat your toes. Rah!
I will post it. Make sure you follow Subleaf. Make sure you follow. Is it pronounced Raisu? I've been meaning to ask.
Yes.
It
Yes.
is pronounced Raisu.
Yes.
I have a mission for you too, for you, too, Isaac.
Okay.
Oh, what's that?
I need you to talk to either you or someone else to make an animated like body or like an animated character, but with the actual like rice for hair with the bowl on it, kind of like the Kyoko noodle cup, but like with a rice bowl.
Okay.
And then make your hair like rice. I tried googling it, but Google gave me nothing.
I might try something like that.
Cause I do think it'd be cool to have like actual like character drawings of us, but since no one knows who you are,
Yeah.
you have no face reveal, so make it just some bullshit character. I think it'd be cool. I don't
Have
know.
a face reveal. I mean, I kind of had to have a face reveal because, like, if I show up at tournaments on stream, they're gonna see my face anyways. But like,
I've been showing my face since I started doing this, so and I'm on YouTube 10+ years basically, so.
yeah.
Eh.
I've only been doing this shit. I'm coming up on 4 years on YouTube. That's fucking crazy. Holy
But
shit.
don't ever watch my old videos ever.
Same.
Yeah, Kat, what the fuck? I'm going back and I'm seeing like why I hate Seahawks fans. You want to explain that?
So, again, that's like 2013, 2014. That was when Seattle was being a bandwagon. And again, I'm from Oregon, so I hear about it all the damn time. I I just hated on good teams as a kid. I hated Cincinnati because they always won the division and then always lost in the playoffs. I hated on New England. Brady won the damn Super Bowl every year. I hated it. And I hated Seattle because they were the bandwagon team. For the longest time, I liked the Titans too. And then 2019 happened. We don't talk about 2019.
Yeah.
I think you didn't see the comment, but I made a comment on that John Madden. We were talking about it with Subleaf earlier. I made a comment on that John Madden battle. They had to fucking
Oh yeah, I
include
liked it.
the Titans-Ravens playoff game in one of those highlight things. I don't know if you saw that, but like
Oh wait,
the two, like they showed.
I made a comment about like, hold on, check this video out. I wanted to see if there's like a reference to this video. I'll probably watch that rap battle later. But like, is there a reference to Moonbase Alpha in there? Because that'd be funny.
I wouldn't know. I
Like
watched it.
you all seen this video, right? Classic.
I don't think I have actually.
Oh my god, it's a classic. It's
Oh yeah,
hilarious.
I've definitely heard this before.
But yeah, sub to Subleaf, sub to Raisu, sub to myself. In the YouTube thing, I'll put a bunch of links down below. And with that, thank y'all for watching. Hopefully we'll see you again soon, because goddamn, the way this thing
was
went,
fun.
this was great. Alright, y'all take care. Have a good night.